Okay, Dana, this is what I'm trying to show you. How I'm going to leave it right there and then try to zoom.
So don't get too close because it make it blur.
Oh. It's a shame. Okay, here we go. So, too zoomed. Okay, right there looks good. But these are loosening up. I don't know if you can see how it's just easy to wiggle these on the braids, but they're not connected or staying well at all. But I have removed just about all the hair on the larger braid here.
Yeah, you
that one
see
has
where
to
is
come
the
out.
last one's connected to, because it's got to be connected and laid down with this hair. So you can back that out so I can show you.
So this is what you want to remove. But I've got to do something with these in order for them to stay.
Well, hello. This is Dana with Designs by Dana. This is an informational tutorial today. A while ago I made one, and I told you when I came back, I would have this beautiful hairstyle that I had done on my girlfriend that my sister had done. So I waited about a month now and decided, oh, I need my hair done. I started playing tennis, and I didn't want to come home and wash my hair every single day. I wanted a style that I could just pull up and play tennis and go home and didn't have to wash it every day. So I went by my sister's last night and she braided it up, and I told her I didn't want any of my braids back along the back, so she put them up higher into the middle part of my hair. So then we put in the hair that I'm using. I don't have, do I have the label with me? The hair? It's Free Tress, I know that. It's off of one of the videos I saw. And is it Free Tress by who? Shake and Go S&G hair. Cost $5.99 a pack. It was a deep wave. I got 2 different kinds. But anyway, the information about this is when you get the hair that's really slick and you try to latch hook it in, it backs out if you don't use a technique to tighten it. So this video, I'll show you some different things. I'll show you what the tracks look like that we did. And then where we're at right now, I had to end up coming home, taking out a whole section, my girlfriend's help, and start to redo it. Take smaller pieces, like doing micro braids, and we got a couple of different tie techniques that we're using. We're actually using a latch hook technique, and then we're using the one you probably see on hundreds of videos that are out there right now. So I'll cut in and out and show you what we're doing. Right now I'm just going to give you a view of my hair and try to explain to you what has happened, and then I'll come back as we progress. Carolyn, you want to show my hair? This part right here, as you'll see on one of my pictures on one of the smaller videos, this was braid, I call it a big dookie braid, all the way across here. And you'll see it in the other video, all the way across here. And it was hurting and it was too tight. And the reason it was done like this is because I told my sister I wanted to be able to pull my hair up and wear it up into my hats and stuff when I play tennis. So she took and she did a track going up and down and up and down and up and down. And then when she got over here, she took those and she made them across, which made that braid all the way across the top. So after sleeping on this style last night, I knew it wasn't going to work. I called my girlfriend, and she was going to come over last night and help me, but I told her no, just wait till today. So glad she did, because this was a lot longer process than last night. So anyway, what I thought about was I took all of these down, and each one of these braids, cornrows, at the end of the cornrow, what I'm doing now is, I'll show you over here, is I've taken them and I've made them into micros. Micros. Can you back off away from the hair so you can see the whole hair? Yeah. So I made them micros. So I'm going all the way up the whole with micros. And I'm using the darker color and the lighter color. And I'm right here now, so what I'll do is just take the braid and I'll split it, take a piece out. And then I'm using some puddings, the pudding I had been using when I twist my hair, this olive oil stuff. I had used some that other gel, but I didn't want all that alcohol in my hair. So I'll just take this and I'll wet it down until I get all the way across. I'll come back once I have all of them done, but I'm going to show you this one braid, but then I'm going to do all of this. And my thought is when I'm done that these braids will filter into this. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking some hair. Ooh, and I'm sweating. Doesn't do good. Oops, can't use. Now all this hair I'm reusing right now. Carolyn took out. And actually, there's a video you'll see before this probably that's going to show you, or after this, after I'm talking, will show you where they would slip right out. We could just pull them right out. So you got to remember with this hair, and we'll show you that technique when I come back, some of the things that we're doing to make sure that they're locked in. But what I did was I just pull my hair through there and start just doing a braid, or just a regular braid, and pull it pretty tight, because you got to remember this is part of a cornrow. This end is a cornrow, and on that cornrow is all this hair. So I have to secure that. So I'm going to braid down about 2 or 3, and then once I do that, I split the hair, split my hair, and then I just keep on braiding until I get down to the end, and then I make a little slip knot to secure it. Just make sure you braid past your hair, so when you get ready to take this out and you cut, you won't be cutting your hair. So I'm going to braid this all the way down. I'm going to keep doing that until I get all of this done, and then Carolyn's going to be working in the back, covering this up. And back here I've chosen some darker hair. I just like the dark hair in the back. I kind of wish I had got the same wave type, but when we went to the store to get it, they didn't have it, and at the time I just wanted to get my hair done. So I'll be back. See you in a minute. I can write stuff in too.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to do the original latch hook. So
that's a latch hook.
Okay, wait. You take it and you put the latch hook on, lift the lever, and the hair goes underneath the lever. Then you stick it in, wrap the hair through the hook.
Close the latch.
Okay. Wrap it through the hook here. And then close the latch, if I can get this up here. Okay, you see I'm closing the latch and the hair is in there. Okay, I'm going to pull it through and pull it all the way through. And when I pull it all the way through, it's hooked. And after I get the hooks, then I'm going to separate the hair into 3 pieces.
What's up, girl?
And then tie it off.
And the reason we're doing this one is because this hair is slippery and it backs out. And so she's figured out that she can do it this way. That's one way we can do it.
And
it stays secure.
Then it's on. And the hair is on.
Okay, and then the other one you're going to do where you twist it 3 times and pull it through?
Yes.
And this latch hook she's going to do is one you see on a lot of videos on YouTube right now that people use. This technique also. So it just depends on what type of hair you're using and which one you're comfortable with.
Hook is closed. It's going to come through under the braid, open it up, put the hair on, close it back up, pull it through. I can remove the hook, then put my hair together here. I'm going to pull it through, twist one time, pull it through, twist the second time, pull it through a third time. Slide it down. And it's on. But because this hair is so silky and it slides, I'm going to part this and knot it here.
It's a little time consuming, but the results are so much better if you take your time and do this, because if not, you'll be fingering it or brushing it and the whole
braid will come out.
The whole, will come, just slide right out.
And that's another way to knot.
So those are the two ways we're doing my hair on this particular hairstyle. And so, like I said, every time you use a different hair, sometimes you're going to have to come out with a different process to do it.
Or a way,
or different technique to do it. But I'm just showing you this one because we're redoing my hair. We had to take it off. A lot of them slid out. So we'll be back and when we get a little further.
Okay, Dana, this is the back of your lovely hairdo, which I absolutely think is beautiful. As I'm doing your hair, I just cannot get over one thing, and it is this area here where my hands are. And when you see the video, you'll see what I just, and I'm like you, you can't see what I see. And I feel as a friend, I'm going to tell you about it. And whether you want to do something about it, that's up to you. But, okay, let's do this. Let's take the hair and we are moving it over my issues. The hair over my issues. Okay. And I'm just going to see if I can zoom in. Plus here. There we go. So that everything is pulled off of your face. And
an earring while you finished.
Then hold still. Gotta hold still. I just am concerned about windy days, maybe a day where you just pull it and it just happens to part here.
Okay, we'll part it. We'll see what you think.
And everything.
Part it so I can
and
see
I
what you're
just
talking about.
I want you to stand up. Go.
Okay, right now we're pretty much done. Now we're trying to solve a problem. I showed you before where all this right here in earlier in the video you saw was a big giant braid right here. So I backed that braid out and I made individual micros. So because we still have this open spot here, what Carolyn's going to do is we've decided to take my micro and weave it back through there, and we're going to do several of those across this point where you can see that it makes it look like I'm bald. And then we'll put hair on those. Those will be my tracks. And when I'm done with that part, we'll come back and then I'll be able to show you the whole hairstyle. All right.
Go.
Okay, we're getting ready now to put hair on what now she has made tracks over my spot that's bald. So this is not only working for me, as my girlfriend and I are talking, we were saying how this would be a great solution for people who have bald spots in their hair. And so just wanted to show you a quick shot of this, and then we'll come back once she puts the hair on it. And then we should be completed with this hairstyle. Alright, I'm back. I'm not eating anything this time. Last time I was chewing on some licorice, boy. I did a rewind of that. That was not good. Then I was eating pretzels on the next tape. I had to discard that one. But anyway, I found a new technique because my head was hurting. This is a 2-day process for this hairstyle. Lord, it's going to be beautiful when it's done. But it's going to be very, very informative. What I want to show you is the head of a plastic needle. Look at that. What am I going to do with that? I'm going to put some hair in that, then give it to my hairstylist, and she's going to put it in the hair and show you how she uses it instead of the latch hook. And this is only, this is just to be an option, another way to put the hair in. So here we go. I need some help here. So I'm taking some hair, a piece of hair, folding it in half, and then stick the loop through the big eye. And then once I give it to her, she'll put it in my hair. Okay.
Make sure it's even, so when you pull it through, you don't get just one straight string through. It will be the hoop. So, get the hair, and I will feed the needle through and pull it. And once the needle comes through, you'll see your hoop. Just pull the needle right on out. Grab your hoop and then knot it like you've seen us in the other videos.
All right, so here we go. There's the hook. Put the hair through there. So that's just another option for you to use. Thought that was worthy of putting on the video. We'll be back. Okay, this is the top in the middle, and you can't really see anything now that we have put that hair in there. My scalp is covered, and I can wear it. Okay, so let's see. I can wear it many different ways now. Let's see what you can see. So now I have a kind of little side part right there. And then I also can go over on this side. There's a little part.
Pull it up a little higher.
You probably have to video this while I'm doing it. Okay. So I can do it like that. Go back if I want. And around the edges I did little bitty ones. So I can just pull them off if I want. When I pull my hair up in a ponytail or something, I can pull it back. I put some right here on the sides where my little gray was at. And then here are some of the little micro braids, and they'll as the days go by, they'll take on the pattern of the curl. It just takes a couple days for that to take place. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased. And just think, if you wanted to have bangs, looks like I could even do bangs if I wanted to. Let's see. I could do it like this and then cut them in, I think, if I was a bang girl. But I'm not a bang girl. Alright, so this was the free tress hair. One was deep wave in the back, and the other looser wave in the front. And I used 20, 27, and
30 should be.
30. 27 and 30. So this one's
30.
This was 30?
I don't know.
I think this was 27 and the back is 30. Alright, so
Smile.
thank you for watching this video. Hopefully we've been very informative. I'm tired. And please make comments, any questions. and like my video and subscribe. Be blessed because you are blessed by the best.